Hey Libra, welcome to your weekly forecast. I hope all of you are doing well. Let's dive into this message. If you are new here, Libra, welcome in. My name is Sadie, and let's dive into your messages. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, Libra, as it really does help the channel. Also, guys, give this message a big thumbs up. Your cards are talking to me already, so if this is gonna probably be a action-packed week for you, Libra. Messages for Libra. Messages for Libra. Give me an overall message for Libra, Spirit. Alright. Yep. Alright, let's see. Okay, you have the card 45. It says Unicorn Purity. Ooh. I like it. Let's see what's under the deck. 30. Pine Spirit Purification. Interesting. These are both energies of, and I didn't mean to take two. Interesting. I did not mean to take two. Okay. That's interesting. I didn't do this for any other signs. And it wasn't even like, it was very innocent. I didn't mean to do that. All right. So these energies, very interesting. Sorry, guys. I'm just like synchronistic right here. Both of these messages speaks of wiping the slate clean, so to speak, right, Libra? It speaks of things being wiped off, starting a new chapter, starting something new, feeling inspired all over again, feeling like a bait in a bait. Is it a bait in the woods, or BAE, right? Bait in the woods, or feeling like a child again, feeling like things are new again. New energy, new environment, new home, new job, new situations, new energy just flowing into your life. So it feels like you're being purified, a new person internally. There could be internalness, like this internal weight being lifted, this internal burden, this anxiety, depression being lifted off of you and being purified. Wow. You notice that, purification, purity is basically the same word. I'm very interested in, I don't have the guidebook next to me, but I would be interested in why they put these two cards in the same deck, right? Purity and purification is essentially the same thing. You have the two cards that mean the same thing in this deck. So, and I didn't mean to pull two cards. So definitely you are coming into a new energy this week. This could be internally, like I said, or just overall your life. New chapters being open while you close old chapters. Spiritual purification as well, Libra. You could be feeling like, spiritually you're coming into a newness. Interesting. Let's put this here. You might want to look up what card 45 means spiritually, right? Angel numbers, and then look up what card 30 means. Messages for Libra. What is this purification? What is this newness that they're coming into this week? Messages for Libra. Give me 1 second, guys. All right, let's see. Messages for Libra for the week. Also, some of you could be letting go of a certain mindset too. Your mind could be feeling like, I don't know, like your ego self could be coming into something new here, right? Messages for Libra for the week. What's going on for Libra? What is this new energy? This purification. You had a card fly out there. We'll pull you one more. You had this card fly out. Two of Intention, peace. Love that energy. And the Seven of Spirit, Ascended Masters. I'm curious at what at the bottom. It says Six of Events, a milestone being happening for you. So this could be about, especially with the Ascended Masters and peace, you could be reaching new levels in your spirituality, hitting a milestone. Maybe you are becoming a Reiki master, meaning and not a Reiki master. You could becoming a Reiki master, but you could becoming a master in something. So you go from being a student, and it's been this energy. I don't know what's going on this week spiritually, of people going from one level to a new level. It's beautiful to see. It's just so interesting because I read for signs from different, from earth, water, and, air and fire. So it's just interesting. Anyways, it feels like you guys are reaching a new level in your spirituality or something other. I don't know, but it's a milestone being reached this week, Libra. Peace is being restored. With the Ascendant Masters here, I think that this is about you, Libra. This is about, and then with purification, this is definitely could be about a spiritual week happening for you, where you are being transported into like a new you, basically a new you. Especially if you recognize yourself as a healer, a Reiki, or a therapist, a card reader, or anything like that. If you are in the spiritual arts, it feels as though you are ascending to a new level, and this is like a rite of passage for you with the Ascendant Masters here. This is going to be a very peaceful week for you, Libra. It's almost like you're being birthed out of the canal. You came out of your mother, and now you're coming out of the spiritual mother. You are being renewed in every sense of the word. You won't be recognizable, maybe to yourself, maybe to other people. Let's pull your Moonology card. What is this? Whatever this is, it feels good for me as the reader. Also, if you didn't know, I am a Libra sun sign, so this is very interesting, okay? All right, let's see, Libra. Let's pull your Moonology card. This is like another level, Libra. Get ready. It's a good thing, though. It's not something to fear. So you have the first quarter moon. Your commitment is being tested. Let's see what's at the bottom of this deck. It says, full moon in Libra. I'm sorry, Leo. Don't let pride get in your way. So don't let pride get in your way this week. It feels like, and I feel like with that message, don't let pride get in your way, this could be about as you ascend to like this new level in your life, don't let that make you get a big head, right? Stay grounded, yes, you may know more spiritually than others in your life, because that happens sometimes. Sometimes you're placed in the middle of all this chaos because you're meant to be there. You're meant to be the one who pulls people out, guides them, right? Sometimes you're the only one in your family. And it can be scary because that puts a lot of responsibility. However, do not allow that to unground you in some way. So your commitment is being tested. For those of you, this is going to be different. Take what resonates, leave the rest here with me. This is a general message. It feels as though there's something this week, maybe around the spirituality. As you ascend, there could be a lot of just conflict around you or something around you that can test your commitment to something, test your commitment to your spirituality or to a certain outcome that you desire. It just really depends on your situation. But you are, like I said, the bottom of the this deck, said milestone. And so a lot of you are reaching a milestone of some sort, and this is going to test you. It's almost like if you're running a 5K, by the second K, right? Your energy starts to wear. You have to bring yourself up again. You have to get recommitted at every mile or every, milestone. Interesting that this card says milestone. It feels as though you are going to have to recommit yourself every single day to something that you want to bring to fruition. And that shouldn't be a bad thing, because if you are committed to something, if you want to see something happen, why wouldn't you recommit every day? It's almost like a person who's, starting a new diet or starting a new area, a new thing in their life. If you are really committed to something, then you'll see it through. I hope that made sense. All right, so these cards are a little bit stuck together because of the humidity, but I did pre-shuffle them in sections, so don't worry. All right, let's cut it. The Chariot, the Eight of Wands, whoa, the Page of Swords. Libra, this is a fast-paced moving energy coming in for you this week. The King of Swords, your energy, or the Aquarius energy, just air sign energy in general. The Five of Cups. This is where your commitment gets tested, because what happens is things start to pick up, Libra, for you spiritually or whatever this is for you, and then you have to realign, right? The Queen of Pentacles, let's see what's at the bottom. The Two of Cups. Okay, let me see something here. So hold on. Okay, so you can't see the Two of Cups, but it's there. All right, it feels as though the Chariot, the Eight of Wands, starts out this energy, and it feels as though these are two fast-paced energies. This is also energy of information coming in. The Chariot speaks of overcoming outer obstacles, so love that, because the Chariot and your commitment is being tested. This is you running over those obstacles. No matter what is placed in front of you, I don't care if it's like, oh, paperwork needs to be signed and you need to go back somewhere, or things are not tied all together and you need to check in with something else. You know, things are coming up, little things. I don't feel like this is like a big, because you do have the energy of peace. So it's not like this is going to be something that is going to be like, oh boy, like it's always something. It's just going to be something that you have to dot the I's, cross the T's kind of thing. You're overcoming that. The Eight of Wands can speak. I'm feeling two different things with the Eight of Wands this week, Libra. Some of you, this is about spiritual downloads, right? You do have the Ascendant Masters. You do have the energy of purification. And I was talking about you ascending to a new level in your spirituality. Some of you, this is about the spiritual downloads through your dreams, through however you connect to the divine. Everyone does different things. Some people get it through their sleep. Some people get it through their waking hours. Some people get it through meditation, or writing, scripting, right? Some of you are going to be getting really big downloads this week. It's going to require you to be very studious to it, right? Because you have the Page of Swords next to the King of Swords. Take heed, learn from these things, write them down. However you digest spiritual downloads, everyone does it different again. It feels as though you need to be a studious of this, right? Pay attention to these things. Don't let it, don't be like, oh, that's interesting, and then forget about it. It's a reason why you're getting the download. It's a reason why it's coming into your mind. You need to pay attention to it, because it's something there. It's a key to unlock a door to whatever. It's going to be different for all of you. Right? And then with this Five of Cups next to this Queen of Pentacles, this is about not looking back, because as you're being purified, Libra, also let me go back. Spirit is bringing me back. Thank you, Spirit. With the Eight of Wands, I also could feel as though this is about information being coming through that moves you forward, because the Chariot next to the Eight of Wands says as soon as you get the green light, the Eight of Wands could be a green light. As soon as you get the green light, it's like all hands on deck. Boom, you gotta get moving. So this is going to require you to get something going, get something moving. Also with the King of Swords, this could be someone you're going to. This could be the person bringing in the information, the Eight of Wands information, an email, a phone call, or something like that helps you move forward. Maybe you're waiting for a response to something. With the Page of Swords, this could be like a phone call, especially like a phone call, because the Page of Swords represents information through communication, through email, through text, or something like that. And it could be coming from this King of Swords, or this person, a lawyer or a judge, a dare I say, a probation officer. I don't know. Something that moves you forward, a landlord, right? Something like that that moves you forward, because the Chariot can also be about moving. So some of you could be moving. Then you have the Five of Cups next to this Queen of Pentacles. Some of you are regrounding yourself, recommitting yourself to something, letting go of something that's been difficult. I'm just curious. Sorry, guys. I'm nosy a little bit. The King of Wands at the next to this Two of Cups. I wonder if you guys are hearing from an oldie but goodie. I don't know, someone who, an ex or something like that. You could be hearing from a King of Wands. I'm just going to say that with the Two of Cups. They could be wanting to reunite. I would say, because we're in retrograde season, I would not entertain that too much, Libra, because everyone comes back in the retrogrades. But hey, do what you please. It can have you looking back. That's why I looked at this deck real quick, because the Five of Cups felt a little bit out of place. However, it also could be where that commitment is being tested, right? Where you're moving to a new level spiritually or whatever, or a new level in your life, and you're still looking back at the past like, I don't know, should I leave that person? Should I give them back? Should I text them back? Should I give them a call? You know, and it feels like you need to stay committed to what you're doing now. It's working for you, Libra, with the Queen of Pentacles. Some of you are growing your finances. Some of you are growing ideas into money-making ideas, meaning you have a skill, you have an ability, and some of you are growing it into something you can eat off of, basically. So a great week for you, Libra. It just feels like forward momentum. Things are picking up. Yeah, communication is key this week. Communication with yourself, communication with others, and communication that you receive. This is a communication week for you. And so because it's heavy on communication and we are in retrograde season, I gotta keep saying to you, be mindful, because Mercury in retrograde, communication is hectic a little bit, right? Like emails get lost. The way you say things, you didn't mean it that way, but it came out that way, that kind of thing. Or contracts, oh gosh, especially with the Page of Swords, contracts can be very, very, not saying that you shouldn't sign them, because I don't believe in putting your life on hold because we're in retrograde. What I do believe in is reading the fine print, I don't care if you have to read that contract 20 times, do it. If you need to get professional assistance, do it. If you need to read it with a candle over it, do it. You know, it just feels like there's going to be a lot of information coming at you this week, spiritually, from humans, all types of things, and you need to be able to you need to be able to be a good steward over it. I don't know why I keep playing a good steward. All right. But that's the word that comes to mind. All right, Libra, let's see. You have the card of Strength. Don't let weeds and thistles cultivate in your garden. So it feels as though this is a week where endurance is needed. Also, the Strength card reminds me of the Leo card in the tarot, right? Strength. So, and the Strength card in the tarot is about overcoming inner obstacles, meaning heartbreaks, Five of Cups, sadness, you know, people coming in from your past, trying to distract you, bring you back into old bullshit. It's about staying strong, rolling over them, you know. Bloom and attract more than butterflies. So this is about growth, self-care. Tend to your garden, Libra. And you know what? The Queen of Pentacles is all about self-care, all about staying grounded and tending to herself, making sure her money is good, but not only her money, her physical health. Pentacles is about physical health as well. Tending to yourself, making sure you're drinking enough water, making sure you get enough sleep, eating fruits and veggies, right? Whatever it is, this is a growth spurt that's happening for you. Like I said, ascending to a new level, no matter what that is. And you are going to need to make sure you're taking care of yourself, because when things start to speed up this week, which I feel like it is, you can neglect those things. You're like, oh, I'll eat later, or no, I don't need to sleep. I'm about this life, whatever. Those silly things we say to ourselves. So this is about staying committed and also taking care of yourself and being studious over studious did that word again studious over this information. There's going to be a lot of shit coming at you. Also, this week is about forward momentum. This week is going to be lit. Okay, so that's your message, Libra. I really hope that you resonated. Stay joyful, stay peaceful, and have a great week. Stay blessed, Libra. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. See you in the next one. Take care. Bye.